Okay, we're in listening studio number 4, right?
Yes.
I'll tell you, this is an incredible system. We just finished listening to a couple tracks off of Mike Valentine's Chasing the Dragon sampler. And we were listening to a cello, and it was so realistically rendered in the room. It was just the cellos were sitting right here. You could close your eyes, and the whole room glowed of the sound of the beautiful bowing of the cello. And it's the speakers are.
They're the Vivid Audio G3s, the Gia G3s. Yeah.
Just reviewed in stereophile.
Absolutely, made the front cover. In fact, this pair was the pair that John Atkinson reviewed.
How about that?
I picked them up from his house.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
But I think what makes this really magic to me was it's a combination. And a loudspeaker, it's what you hook it up to, what amplifier you use. It makes a bond. It's a marriage. And the amplifier here is what model number? It's an Audionet.
Yeah, it's the Audionet stereo amplifier. And like you said, it's always the system synergy. And the Audionet with the Vivids do have that synergy. They really sound great.
It was really good sounding, everyone. Well, Bill, to get that level of sound, show us what components you have in the system currently that are wired.
All right. Besides, what we played, what you heard was the stereo amp, and then the source was the Audionet top-loading Art G3. Has a little magnetic puck that goes on.
I like that.
Great sounding unit. And we were using the Audionet Pre-1 G3. This little preamp, thin little preamp here, but all analog preamp, and then we use the EPS external power supply on that, which is an option for the Audionet. All the cables were Kubala Sosna emotion level. And that's what you heard, but that's not the only thing in this room, for sure.
Well, tell us about the rest of what's in the room.
We've got this Locksman D806 Dac, which is one of our favorites. We've used it at shows many times. It plays all the new formats.
I love the touch points on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It uses all the new formats, DXD up to 384. It does DSD and double DSD. We've got the new PS Audio Direct Stream DAC. Again, does all the latest formats.
Yeah, that's just come out.
It's just come out.
Yeah, Paul McGowan introduced that in one of our videos. If you look back and search on PS Audio, and you can see him talk about it, the technology, and it's really off the charts. Yeah.
Then we have the PS Audio Perfect Wave Transport. Great, it's a memory transport. Takes the music into a buffer in the RAM, gets rid of all the jitter, reclocks it, and sends it on out. Then we have a Luxman system in here, along with the Luxman DAC. Have the Luxman 8 series preamplifier, and over here the 800 series mono amps.
Yeah.
Well, and they're also stereo amps, so you can use them one as a stereo amp or bridge them, and then use them as mono amps. And then there's also some Soulution mixed in this room. We've got the Soulution 710 stereo amp. This has been a top contender for 8 years or so.
Yeah, top of the market electronics.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And behind you's been a show favorite that we've used at some shows, the Soulution integrated amp. That if you want to touch that, it's this big one. There's a standing joke that it looks like a dorm room fridge.
Well, I wish I went to that school.
Yes, exactly, right? It must be from those Ivy League schools.
That's right.
We've got an Audionet DNP preamplifier and the DNA integrated amp. The DNA, the digital network amp, it also runs analog, but it has a DAC in it. You can stream to it. It's got an EQ, bass management, FM tuner. This is a next generation integrated.
Wow, that's a lot of technology.
No, it has it all. Yeah, it'll do everything, and it sounds like Audionet.
Audionet and the Vivids, match made in heaven. Match made in heaven.
I would agree.
Yeah. No, listen for yourself if you can. Come visit GTT like I'm doing today. I'm having a blast. Thank you very much, Bill.
Hey, thank you, Peter.